For the poster, I convinced him because I said, like, forget about what you're feeling. It's my feeling. I feel that you're a superstar. I feel like putting it a superstar on Ranbir Kapoor.
I mean, the Ranbir did everything himself.
I thought we might require a body double.
But he was so shocked.
See, I strongly believe we don't have any control on our lives.
Yeah.
So what you can control is your cinema. When Rajamouli sir said, like, talked about me, I was very overwhelmed because I didn't get a reaction, how to react also on the stage.
I spoke to Ranveer Singh about it.
Yeah.
But then he was doing Sanjay Ji's film, Sanjay Leela Bhansali film that time. So he was not that much ready to get into it.
I have one comedy script.
Comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the next film which we are doing together, Spirit.
Yeah.
And that character which he has just told me vaguely, it's a very interesting. Allu Arjun film will be a
proper
different. Yeah. Again, no, it will be Sandeep Vanga style.
An Animal 2, what can is that there is some thought? Hi guys, this is Himesh and welcome to Pinkvilla. Today we have with us Bhushan Kumar and Sandeep Reddy Vanga, who are all gearing up for the release of Animal. Welcome to Pinkvilla, guys. It's lovely having you here.
Thank you.
And firstly, congratulations on the humongous advance booking. I think it has blown out of proportion, so congratulations for that.
Thank you.
So my first question is to Sandeep, you. Ranbir has conventionally been known as the chocolate boy. He has done so many romantic films or intense films in the romantic space. How did you imagine him in this wild world?
First thing is, like, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Great performer. There are films like Rockstar and the films like Tamasha. There are a few other films also where I don't know, बाकी लोगों को ये दिखता है नहीं. Maybe a writer director can see that. I think I got to know that he'll be a great in an action film or in a violent film or whatever you tagline it. Yeah. So that is the only thing, and and what surprised me is the action part of it.
Okay.
He's very good at action. Yeah.
So, ever since the poster is out, I think 31st December last year, when the first Axe poster was out, उसमें superstar Ranbir Kapoor लिखा था. This has happened, I think, for the first time. उसमें क्या what was the discussion between you all and Ranbir to, use that?
He never wanted that. Very clearly, he never wanted that. Actually.
Yeah, he told us many
I want to put on the audio teaser only. He said, like, please don't do that. I don't want that. But for the poster, I convinced him because I said, like, forget about what you're feeling. It's my feeling. I feel that you're a superstar. I feel like putting it a superstar on Ranbir Kapoor. Because I remember I watched Rockstar matinee.
Yeah.
I want to watch it another immediate show, but tickets nahi mila. Then I went for a second show.
Okay.
So that pulling and calling only happens with the stars, right? So that was in 2011, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And now when we see the response, it truly justifies that.
Yes.
Bhushan sir, you worked with Ranbir earlier this year in Two Jhooti Main Makkar, a proper rom-com, and now Animal. Itna diverse. When both the films were being made, what were your conversations with Ranbir like? Because एक जगह Boy Next Door and एक जगह Animal, basically.
See, as Sandeep just told you, he's a versatile actor. He can do all kind of roles. Like, I loved him in Sanju.
Yeah.
The kind of performance he gave, and in comedy and a rom-com, we have always seen the way he performs, like a chocolate boy with songs, with dancing songs and all. He's very good in dancing, everything.
Yeah.
So in Animal, means once you will see the film, we all have seen in the trailer, the kind of action he has done with the conviction. Means initially he was thinking कि हम थोड़ा करेंगे और थोड़ा cheat करेंगे, वो सब चीज़ें करके जो आप करते हैं वो करेंगे. लेकिन now he did it himself. Means the Ranbir did everything himself.
I thought we might require a body double.
But he was so means shocked seeing here he knows. जैसे he fights every day with the axe.
Yeah.
So that's what he told me when he was doing the action.
Yeah.
So we were very happy about it, and there are very few actors who does this, who has this kind of persona, who can do a chocolate boy image, who can do a performance like Sanju, can do performance like Tamasha, who can do performance like Rockstar, and who can do performance like Animal. Once you will see Animal, अभी ट्रेलर में तो you have seen बहुत ही कम देखने को आपको मिल रहा है. जब you will see the whole graph of it, the kind of
range.
You know, range here. Sandeep has given in his character that arc is dream arc, means any actor will dream to do these kind of roles,
Yeah.
which has emotion, which has songs, which has action, father son relationship,
Yeah.
बच्चों के साथ, everything, you know,
A wholesome.
wholesome. It's very difficult for any actor to get that in only one film.
When we look at the approach, you believe in your conviction completely. मतलब कोई कुछ भी कहे मैं मेरा सिनेमा बनाऊंगा. Where does that mad conviction come from? Because I think very few would have the guts to, you know, make a film and own it like Kabir Singh. I loved it personally. I don't know why the hue and cry over it. And now even Animal. There is so much conviction in every frame. There's so much originality in every frame. Like even Rajamouli sir said that you have your own vision. Where does that conviction come from?
See, I strongly believe we don't have any control on our lives.
Yeah.
So what you can control is your cinema.
Hmm.
So I'm giving the fullest. That's it.
True.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when we talk of commercial filmmaking, your characters in Arjun Reddy or Animal, they have an edge. There is a grey element. And I think that is what is working a lot for the audience. Do you think in today's time those vanilla characters से ज़्यादा वो grey element वाला character audience को ज़्यादा excite कर रहा है? And that is what you are inclined towards as well as a filmmaker.
I don't know. मतलब ऐसा कुछ trend नहीं रहेगा audience के लिए कि यही देखेंगे, because audience will never ask you what kind of film they want to watch.
Yeah.
Will, as a filmmakers, even the fellow filmmakers, they'll make films and they present it.
Yeah.
And they'll reject few films and they'll own few films. So उसका कोई यार्डस्टिक नहीं है, बता ही नहीं सकता एक्चुअली. वो तो मतलब फार्मूला बन जाएगा अगर किसी को समझ में भी आएगा तो. But
there's no formula basically.
Yeah. It's basically conviction, you know, instinct के साथ. Yeah. जाना ही है.
And Bhushan, so, you know, you have so many releases in a year, especially in the post-pandemic times. I think you have had the maximum releases in terms of feature films. ये 2 साल में आपके लिए सबसे बड़ा learning क्या रहा है with regards to releasing of films, marketing them, the impact of reviews on the films, everything basically in terms of.
See, the thing is, after a pandemic, many things have changed. You know, means the marketing style had changed, and the films, the kind of film which will work on box office have changed.
Yeah.
Like this 500 crore number, we just saw, I think, in Bahubali 2 before pandemic. But after pandemic, उससे पहले हमने कोई भी फिल्म में देखा नहीं था 500 crore, 400 crore, 500 crore. Group was not there only. I think highest was 352 or
385 Dangal.
385 Dangal was there, and there was no even 400 before Bahubali. So and then when Bahubali came, we thought कि यार ये तो one of its kind आ गई है और कोई film आएगी नहीं. But we got the kind of numbers which we are getting now, 500 crores, 400 crores and 450 crores. All these numbers have, you know, means हमारे दिमाग में as a producer and director ये चीज़ आ रही है कि there is a capacity, people wants to come, but people will come for selective movie only. You have to excite them the way we have excited them with the different content. So marketing का style has changed. Now doing all that routine marketing कि आप सिर्फ routine marketing करो और जो patent चीज़ें होती है ना कि ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, वो सब करने से बने थे. If you see in Animal, like everybody is talking about great marketing of Animal because we have done less stuff but impactful, which everybody is talking about. Like our Spotify event in terms of music, we thought कि music को promote करने के लिए because it has great music, we'll do one event with Spotify. That gave us a great thing. Then we did one event in Delhi with we went to Gurudwara and this and that. So everything worked big time for us. And then the last event in the Hyderabad and last moment, you know, he thought of calling Mahesh Babu also, and he also came happily and he endorsed. We really want to thank him for that. Normally this doesn't happen, you know, but it is his love for him. He came all the way, endorsed another actor, saying he's his biggest favorite actor, Ranbir Kapoor, and Rajamouli sir talking about him. He's the means the he is his personal favorite. I know when I met Rajamouli sir during the start of our film,
Yeah.
he was telling me, "Yeah, I'm only waiting for Animal."
Yeah.
He was so excited for that film. So everything has worked
Beautifully.
very good for the film, and now we are getting those kind of numbers. You know, when that fingers crossed, okay, we get those kind of numbers which every other the big films are getting today. So if we get that, then obviously we are home, and he was very confident about a very big number which you are also expecting it can cross that number. I was reluctant कि नहीं इतना हो जाए तो happy, I am happy, and even Ranbir was कि नहीं इतना हो जाए. Only he was very confident because see
conviction
obviously,
again.
his conviction when he showed me the first teaser which we left on
Ranveer's birthday.
Ranveer's birthday. No, before that.
Audio teaser.
अच्छा
बहुत पहले जब announcement with the audio teaser, he was very convinced, and after that poster he was very convinced, pre-teaser he was very convinced, teaser he was very convinced, trailer he was very convinced. When he told me, you know, normally initially we were just arguing on कि हम गाना ज़्यादा नहीं डाल सकते because it is a screenplay thing.
Yeah.
Then he suddenly came up with the idea that I will put a full song, and then he put full songs of 4.5 minutes each for both the songs. So that is his conviction, and everything worked.
Yeah.
So now we are totally into it. Everything is working till today. So he has something. God is saying from his mouth कि अभी हमारा opening भी उतना ही लगेगा what he is expecting.
But sir, you know, that was my question. When there are so many people who are looking up to you, like Rajamouli sir said, he's looking after your work. Sir has shown, you know, so much confidence, you know, कि you do your work, you go with your conviction. There's so much audience expectations with regards to the film. Box office का भी अभी लोग numbers डालने लगे कि इतना करेगा, ये करेगा. Does that add pressure on you?
पता नहीं pressure. I think if we take pressure, I think we can't work. मतलब pressure तो नहीं है बनाते वक्त भी. Now I am actually I'm just waiting for the audience reaction more than anything now.
3 days.
But when Rajamouli sir said, like, you know, talked about me, I was very overwhelmed because I didn't get a reaction how to react also on the stage. So I was quite angry.
Correct.
Yeah. So,
And so it's a 3-hour, 21-minute film. You know, in today's time, we are in the generation of fast food. Where people are making 2 hours, 10 minutes, 2 hour, 20-minute film. When you were working, you in one of the interviews said it took you 120 days to log the edit of the film. So my question to you is, what was the length of the film that you have shot? And what is your process of editing the film?
See, first thing, we didn't overshoot anything.
Yeah.
मतलब Arjun Reddy में बहुत shoot किया.
Okay.
Because and then the day one only, even my brother Bhushan ji, Ranbir, everybody knew. I told them that this will be between 3 hour 10 minutes to 3 hour 30.
Oh wow.
They said, but itna kaisa, you try to chop it down. But I said, like, आप देखिए, I'll show you. If you think ये नहीं चल रहा, then वो निकाल देंगे.
Okay.
So all of them was together. Then
But ऐसा हुआ नहीं. So everything now what we have in the film, it's holding so well.
Yeah.
With the background music, with everything.
Yeah.
कि you can't say कि
ये काट दो.
ये काट दो.
Yeah, it's a very engaging film for sure. But that's because of the writing, directing, and because of the performance majorly. Because Ranveer is holding the screen, and you'll see, you'll understand. Let's wait for another day, one more day, 2 days.
And there's one very good thing which somebody told me today morning only. That there are a bigger chunk of people who, when they are coming out to theatre, so they expect that we should get value for money.
Yeah.
If we are getting to see such a big drama, a huge film with this kind of length, certain people enjoy that also.
True. There is an audience for
that. There is because somebody very important told me today morning, and they own a theatre.
Okay.
They own theatres.
Okay. Oh wow. But sir, you know, when you showed the first cut, सबका reaction यही था that oh wow, what you were saying, what you said maybe 2 years back, that exactly is reflecting on screen, and there's nothing to change. और किसी ने कहा कि थोड़ा काटो, थोड़ा ही.
नहीं, see, first cut was assemble cut. It was not like a proper cut, and that was like without any dialogue cleaning.
Yeah.
no background score.
Okay.
It was just presented. So,
Huh.
so we can't take it as a, serious comment on it. But now they saw it with the background score and everything, and so
Correct. And will we get an extended cut on OTT?
I think I have removed some 5-6 minutes,
Yeah.
which I felt which was not needed.
Yeah.
So, it's not needed for the OTT also, because it is not. I say like this is one brilliant scene which is not fitting and we remove it. So
Yeah.
We may use deleted scenes, we can put it.
On
yeah,
on the handle or everything. Yeah.
YouTube में
Yeah. So we are in the times of universes. You know, एक social media पे एक scene leak हुआ था. Leak in the sense there was one video of Ranbir entering a hospital, which led to a lot of conversation कि क्या यहाँ पे कबीर सिंह आएगा. Was that ever a thought in your mind कि कबीर सिंह को भी film में लाना and create a universe, or was it?
नहीं.
नहीं. You don't believe in the idea of universes?
I believe, but it should not be forceful.
Yeah.
It should happen. So
It should happen organically.
Yeah.
Bhushan sir, do you remember your first ever meeting with Sandeep when probably he said he wants to make Arjun Reddy in Hindi? What was your reaction when you heard Arjun Reddy? Because it was a film which is unlike anything made in Hindi cinema. वहाँ से लेके your first reaction to hearing Animal, where he said he wants to make this violent film.
See, initially when I saw Arjun Reddy, that time I didn't know him.
Yeah.
Means, and I liked the film. It was pitched to me through somebody, where I was the first person who was speaking to different actors. Initially, I spoke to Ranveer Singh about it.
Yeah.
But then he was doing Sanjay Ji's film, Sanjay Leela Bhansali film that time. So he was not that much ready to get into it. So that time I didn't meet him. We never met that time.
No, but
So I was, because it was coming through different people. And then I got this film when Shahid Kapoor was, and even I remember Shahid Kapoor also, I didn't meet him, but I arranged the meeting where he went and narrated the film to Shahid Kapoor.
Yeah, I didn't know that time you were in the picture.
So that was the first thing. And after that, again it gone into little, 2-3 months passed away, and then again another, then Murad Khitani came into the picture. Then he got the rights, and then he was narrating to different actors, and then it went to Shahid Kapoor again.
Okay.
And then that time I joined hand with them on this film.
Okay.
With Murad, and after that I met him.
Wow, so long.
तो वहाँ से एक relationship फिर शुरू हुआ, and फिर music पे means I recommended him some music into कि यार ये गाना आप थोड़ा डाल दो, which should work outside the film also.
Yeah.
Then we mutually agreed, and he put he added those songs, and वहाँ से relation build up होता गया. And then when Kabir Singh released, till that time we had a very good relationship. And to make films and to work again and again with one person, you need comfort.
Yeah.
So that kind of comfort I had in him.
Yeah.
And then after that we started Animal. He narrated me the thought.
Yeah.
Which was saying it is a father-son relationship, and I love my father so much. So I immediately said yes to it. And in terms of music, we had a clear understanding. Okay, I will make songs which will work outside the film also, and with the film also, which will take the screenplay also forward. And I said, point taken. And initially he told me 3 songs, but then he landed up making 7-8 songs. So, and every song he made, I was not able to point anything, even a word on it, कि यार ये word change कर.
Wow.
There was one song which we agreed कि हम ये डालेंगे, but then he made another song with somebody else, and he said, sir, मुझे अब ये नहीं ये डालना है.
Yeah.
आप एक बार सुनो.
Okay.
So he believes in my taste for music also. So he made me hear the song. मैंने 1 second में बोला यार यही रखते हैं. Not just to please him or something, but he genuinely got a song which was better than what we were going to put, which was justifying the situation also, and which was justifying the audio value also.
Okay.
And that song is the biggest song of the album today.
Oh.
So which is doing very good. Satranga.
Satranga. Okay. Nice. Sandeep, I was seeing a lot of your interviews. I've seen all your interviews since Kabir Singh times, and one thing which you have often said is in the 90s you were a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan in a negative role. You met Shah Rukh, I think, at the T-Series Ganpati
Yeah,
festival
yes,
over
yes,
there.
yes.
Was there any discussion with him with regards to how big a fan you were of him in the 90s, or a probable collaboration which could happen with him?
I didn't discuss in length, but I told sir I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can we expect something? Would you want to direct? Can we expect something on those lines? That would be a kick-ass collaboration, given that Bazigar, Dar, Ramjan, these are all in the negative roles. These are all cult characters. So, and right now no one does it better than you, I think. So,
I don't know what kind of a film will I make, but definitely I want to work with Shah Rukh Khan.
correct.
Yeah.
And this is a question for both of you. Bhushan sir, you have worked with Sandeep on 2 films. There are 2 more which are announced, and I believe if Animal does well, which I'm sure it will, there might be an Animal 2 as well. Knowing him and his psyche well, which is one genre which you think Sandeep can do, like which he has not done so far, and Sandeep sir, which is one genre which you want to direct which is not done by you so far?
I have one comedy script.
Comedy?
Yeah. But I don't know when I'll do it. But yeah, that's only one thought which I have.
Okay.
Comedy, yeah. So,
Wow.
पता नहीं अभी इतने हैं तो देखते हैं कैसा रहेगा.
But a family comedy, or
No, it's not a family comedy. Yeah. It's not a family.
no?
It will be different only, of
Yeah,
course, something different.
भूषण सर, आपके हिसाब से कौन सा एक जॉनर है जो संदीप अच्छा, जो ऑफ कोर्स गैंगस्टर एंड एक इंटेंस लव स्टोरी के अलावा व्हिच ही कैन?
Yeah, the comedy will be a very different take.
Yeah.
You know, a comedy in his kind of style will be a very different take,
Yeah.
like he does. You know, like in this film also, every scene is a new scene. So it will be definitely a new thing to do. But I'm very excited for the next film which we are
Spirit.
doing together, Spirit.
Yeah.
And that character which he has just told
Thought
me
of.
vaguely, it's a very interesting character which we are developing for that, and I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
And obviously then Allu Arjun film will be a
Proper big,
different,
Yeah.
again no, it will be Sandeep Vanga style.
तो बहुत time है मतलब.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. Yeah.
But you know, I remember Kabir Singh के बाद you said, "I'll show the world what a violent film means," and you have made Animal, and the world is seeing
नहीं
it now.
वो तो मैंने ऐसे बोल दिया, मुझे पता भी नहीं था इतना अंडरलाइन होगा. वो बोल के भी 4 साल हो रहा है.
हाँ. And but आज
Literally
लोग
4
सब-
साल हो रहा है वो.
हाँ, वो कल डायलॉग हो गया.
Yeah,
which
मतलब वो
people-
देखे तो मैं बहुत यंग दिख रहा हूँ, बच्चा दिख रहा हूँ उसमें 4 साल में, you know. तो ऐसे ही हो गया, ऐसे ही बोल दिया मैंने. There is no intention also
Yeah.
to say, but I said like if you feel love story is a violent film, then
Yeah.
next film थोड़ा violence है,
Yeah.
तो वो फिल्म को लेके क्या बोलेंगे आप लोग? तो that was my intention
True.
to say that. Yeah.
Correct. But what is it that we can expect from Spirit, which is your collaboration again with Prabhas in lead? You like to explore new sides of actor. Like we had not seen Shahid like this before, Ranbir like this. So what is it that we can expect over there?
Yeah, that also it will be a new feeling and emotion and
Yeah.
drama. So there's no point to make a film with a big star and you're doing a routine thing. So,
Yeah. True. And Sandeep, you know, right from Kabir Singh, I'll talk from Kabir Singh. You made Kabir Singh, then there is Animal, Spirit, Allu Arjun film, and I believe Animal 2 is there in your mind in terms of thoughts. That's 5 films with a single producer. What has led to this bond with him? Is it the creative liberty that you get? Is it the liberties in terms of budgets that you get? Or what is it? Could you tell us something?
Everything actually, the comfort and the trust and the creative liberty you get. What else you want?
Yeah.
You don't ask anything more than that. And there is no pressure of anything with Bhushanji when I'm working. So there's full freedom and that's it. Yeah.
Correct.
And he's the best producer in the country now. And for example, as I told in a previous interview also, if I want any music from outside the film also, like used music also, if I want, like,
Yeah.
you know, it will happen just like that. So if not him, there will be a lot of emails and a lot of legal things, you know, all that.
Yeah.
But that will be easily sorted. So
कोई stress नहीं. Basically,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can make your film basically.
Yeah,
बाकी
yeah.
जो आजू बाजू
Yeah.
का है that will be.
yeah, अगर मेरे को जेनिफर लोपेज का गाना चाहिए तो मिल जाएगा. Seriously, so
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Correct. And before we wrap up, there is one sequence which you spoke about in, I think, one of the events or interviews, I'm not sure. that is the 18-minute interval block that you have created for Animal. Could you tell us something on that? कि मतलब 18 minute का interval block, I think we have never seen इतना prolonged interval block. So
yeah, there's a lot of intrigue value in it. It will hold the attention of the viewer.
Yeah.
And you'll not come to know it's 18 minutes or 25 minutes.
Wow.
So yeah, even I didn't calculate, but पता नहीं अभी आप बोल रहे हो तो मैं चेक करता हूँ टाइमलाइन में 18 मिनट्स की 30 मिनट्स.
आपने कहा था, I think you or your brother said it that it's an 18-minute block, so I'm not.
But it's an interesting episode. Yeah.
Like, and 25 high points in the film. That also.
Yeah. 20-25 high points है फिल्म में.
Oh. Do you write films thinking के okay story हो गया, उसके बाद में do you think in a way के I need high points at regular interval and that you integrate in the script, or does it just naturally flow?
I think mostly naturally flow होगा.
Yeah.
Few things we underline it a little more, we enhance with it.
Yeah.
With the screen, background score and the camera movements.
Yeah.
Will थोड़ा
ऊपर.
Yeah. But more majorly will be with the screenplay and the story. Yeah.
Okay. And Bhushan sir, how excited are you for Spirit? I think it is starting in September, and Sandeep said it is a Christmas or Sankranti, Christmas 25 or Sankranti 26 release. Telugu interview में.
वो ऐसे बोल दिया था अभी रिलीज का प्रेशर
वो
नहीं.
हम ऐसे ही डिस्कस कर रहे थे तो
So
एक्चुअली हम उसी दिन वी वर डिस्कसिंग
हाँ.
कि कब रिलीज करेंगे तो मे बी बट अभी इट इज नॉट डिसाइडेड.
But we'll start next year September October में.
That is for
start
sure.
the film.
That is confirmed.
Yes.
Okay, so release then whenever it starts you will.
Yes.
See, probably we are making a film with Sandeep Vanga Reddy and plus Sandeep
Reddy
Vanga, sorry, Sandeep Reddy Vanga and Prabhas, such a great big actor. So you definitely will look for a holiday date.
Yeah.
And Sankranti is the best date to release a film in the down south, and obviously if we have Prabhas, it will be more. That loading towards South audience will be huge.
Yeah.
So obviously we will look for that date, but it's not decided yet.
Okay. But you are excited for that collaboration
yes.
as well.
Very excited.
Right. And so do you all discuss budgets? Okay, you are making a film.
Budgets.
Yeah, one thing, this very surprisingly, I didn't discuss budget on him.
Oh.
He never asked me कितना होगा film के लिए, and I never said, which I don't think so it will happen for any.
I don't think any producer would ever.
मैं seriously बोल रहा हूँ.
हाँ.
Seriously, सच में, क्योंकि because I have realized that budget कभी बात ही नहीं हुआ. तो
Wow.
Yeah, seriously, budget कभी बात
मैं
नहीं हुआ.
process ही नहीं कर पा
Yeah, मुझे भी exactly पता नहीं कितना हुआ. My brother and Bhushan ji will know how much.
Okay.
No, but we had a great relationship. See, he does zero wastage.
Yeah.
What he wants for the film.
Yeah.
And we also believe his vision. So whatever he wanted for the film, and that if we want to make a film in X budget and it is going X plus and it is for the film, obviously. So we wanted to do that, and we gave him that kind of support, and that's what the trust makes you work with each other again and again. क्योंकि ये trust अगर director में नहीं होगा, so again and again आप काम नहीं कर सकते. And plus at the same time he's a director for me, but he's my partner also. He and his brother is my partner also on all the films which we are doing now, in future also, even in Animal.
Yeah.
So that's make it like a joint. It's a joint production. So if it's a joint production, so obviously he, as I told you, he's a zero wastage kind of director. But whatever he wants for the film, that if a producer is getting that on board, like he told you for the song and all. But that's a very small thing because we are into the music industry, so we can get that. But everything, wherever a producer thing is required, whether in terms of censor also, he was very worried. Means things will be about, but we got it very smoothly into the censor and got the film censored with obviously adult certificate, but with whatever he wanted in the film creatively.
Nice. And Animal 2, what can is that there is some thought
that 1st December के बाद आपको मालूम चलेगा कि what we are doing.
But कुछ seed है आपके mind में for Animal 2 as a franchise?
You see the film.
Yeah.
Oh, so
you'll understand.
That's why maybe you said don't miss the start and don't miss the end.
Yes.
I've seen all your interviews, so I know what all you said. So maybe that's a hint that कुछ भी miss नहीं करो.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. It was lovely speaking to you all, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, members.
Thank you.
Thanks.